It feels like the angel of death arrived too soon, taking Liam Payne, beloved by millions and a voice for a generation far earlier than anyone expected. His sudden passing has left fans, friends, and family in shock. As details slowly emerge, police reports suggest Liam was more troubled than many realized, and his girlfriend, Cassidy, has shed light on why she left him alone in Argentina. At just 31, Liam's life was tragically cut short, leaving the world to mourn the loss of someone who had so much more to give. Liam Payne, once the shining star of One Direction, passed away after a fall from a hotel balcony in Buenos Aires, Argentina. The news shocked everyone, leaving behind countless questions. As we try to piece together the final hours of his life, we are left to reflect on the immense impact he had on millions and to say goodbye to someone who meant so much to so many. Just hours before his tragic fall, police were called to Liam's hotel. Reports suggest that a worker made a frantic call, describing Liam as destroying everything in his room and speculating that he was under the influence of substances. A transcript from the hotel call reveals the staff's distress, saying Liam was overloaded with alcohol and was breaking the whole room. Despite their urgent request for help, by the time the police arrived, it was already too late. A loud sound echoed through the courtyard, and Liam's body was discovered. Heartbreakingly, Liam's final moments were captured on his Snapchat just an hour before his passing. In the video, he sits at a dining table, speaking to the camera about enjoying the day in Argentina. It's surreal to think that just moments after this light-hearted video, his life would come to an abrupt and tragic end. The last video of Liam Payne alive now haunts fans, a snapshot of a life that seemed so full of potential. As the investigation continues, details are still unfolding, and the autopsy results are awaited. But what's clear is that his behavior was alarming enough to cause hotel staff to call the police. A woman named Carola Guana, who met Liam in his final hours, has broken her silence, describing her encounter with him as one of the happiest moments of her life, tragically turning into one of the saddest shortly after. Carola recalls how Liam smiled at her and even sang to her, a beautiful moment that quickly became a nightmare when she learned of his death just hours later. While fans originally thought Liam was on a solo trip, it's now known that his girlfriend, Cassidy, had accompanied him to Argentina. Just 2 days before Liam's death, Kate posted on social media, explaining that she had returned home to Florida after their vacation, leaving Liam behind. According to her, the trip was supposed to last only 5 days, but Liam decided to stay longer. Kate did not explain why Liam hadn't returned with her, leaving fans speculating. As with any celebrity passing, theories and speculation about the circumstances of Liam's fall have emerged. Some believe his passing may have been a tragic accident, possibly resulting from a wild night out. Allegedly, Liam was seen intoxicated and causing a scene in the hotel lobby after being denied access to the pool. One theory suggests he may have tried to reach the pool by climbing or jumping from his balcony, which tragically resulted in his fall. These kinds of accidents have happened before. Young tourists, intoxicated, making risky decisions only to realize too late how dangerous they were. Others believe that there might be more to the story, with some speculating that something more sinister could have been at play. Celebrity passings often spark wild conspiracy theories, and Liam's passing is no different. However, without evidence, these rumors remain just that, rumors. What is certain is that Liam's departure was a devastating and tragic accident, a stark reminder of how quickly things can turn fatal when alcohol and poor judgment are involved. Another layer to this tragedy is the potential link to Liam's long-standing struggles with mental health. Throughout his career, he was open about his battles with addiction and even checked into rehab multiple times. Fame came with a heavy price for Liam, who often spoke about how difficult it was to cope with the pressures of being in the spotlight. In a 2019 interview, he opened up about the dark side of fame, revealing that there were times when he felt like he was barely hanging on. He admitted that he was lucky to still be alive, hinting at how close he had come to the edge on more than one occasion. Reflecting on his struggles, Liam shared how overwhelming fame could be. He talked about how he coped by taking things one day at a time, focusing on surviving each moment as it came. Behind the fame and the sold-out stadium tours, Liam was battling demons that many fans didn't see. Being thrust into the spotlight at just 16 with One Direction, he faced unimaginable pressure and isolation, despite having millions of fans. The loneliness he described, combined with the constant public scrutiny, made his life more challenging than most could ever understand. In the wake of Liam's departure, media outlets have come under fire for their handling of the story. TMZ, in particular, has faced backlash for its sensational coverage, with critics accusing them of crossing the line by sharing graphic details and images from the scene. This has sparked a larger conversation about the ethics of media reporting, especially when it comes to covering the departures of public figures. Many feel that the rush to break the story often comes at the expense of compassion and dignity for the deceased and their families. Liam Payne's tragic departure has left a void in the hearts of his fans, friends, and loved ones. While we may never fully understand what led to his final moments, what remains is the memory of a talented and beloved artist who touched the lives of millions. His struggles with fame and mental health serve as a reminder of the toll that celebrity life can take. And his loss is a painful reminder of how fragile life can be. As we continue to process the shock of Liam's passing, we honor his memory by remembering the joy he brought to so many through his music and his time in the spotlight. He may be gone, but his legacy lives on in the hearts of his fans and the music he left behind.